Hey, what's up guys, today I'm going to cover the new 5.3 Abyss, which is about to come in a few days. Also a huge shout out to Home DigiCat for the given information. Link is going to be in the description. So let's dive right into it. So the first thing I want to mention is that there will be a new type of buff, which is different for both halves. You can read about it here. Talking about enemies, you can see that almost in every room there are multiple waves of enemies. So let's see what is interesting about them and their resistances. So in the first room we've got an enemy who has higher resistance to danger. Also make sure to take any pyro character with you, so it's easier for you to stun him. In the second room we've got an enemy who has higher cryo resistance. Also there is a trick where you can use your Auroran or Citlali to stun the reflections, so it's easy for you to kill them. In the second room we've got an enemy who is resistant to anemo damage and hydro damage, and you better take some cryo or pyro characters to stun him. And as you can see, on the second half you've got two mini papillas. So basically the only thing you need to complete them faster is a Night Cell users in your team or enough damage applications so their shield breaks much faster. On the first half of the third room we've got a new enemy who has higher resistance to cryo, and on the second half of third room we've got Papilla. So as you know, for the fastest clear you just need to have a lot of sources of damage. I would even say a lot of damage application. So let's dive into who's going to be the best in this coming Abyss. So the first one is Chlorine. She's going to be pretty good on both sides, especially I think especially in her overload teams with Chevrus. Also Arlecchino is going to be very good in both sides. Analyzing the second half, it's pretty obvious that Kinich is incredibly good against Papillas. Also the Pyro Archon as well. I think that any Shanlin Bennett teams to destroy the both sides as well. Also, I think Raiden is pretty good on both sides, especially on the second half with her Taser or Overload teams. And even Raiden National is going to be incredibly good. Also Child National I think is going to be very good on the second half. Any type of Hyper Bloom is going to be incredibly strong against Papillas. Talking about Neuvillette, I don't think that the damage is going to be enough to clear the Wolf. I tried it in open world and his damage is half of the damage my Neuvillette usually deals. So in Abyss is going to be even more noticeable. Also I think that any type of aggro teams are going to be good on the second half. Any Taser is going to be good on the second half. Talking about Navi, I think that she's going to be amazing in whatever side you take her. So I think that's it for today. If I forgot something, you can share your best teams in the comments. It's going to be pretty interesting to read. Also consider to subscribe if you like this type of content. It's going to boost my content a lot.